Alright everybody, let's talk about Xbox E3 2017. Now, I wanted to give it a week before I actually talked about it because I wanted to watch it more than once, watch the daily shows, get some information out the way. I just wanted to watch a lot of stuff. So my honest thoughts on it. Now, I'll go and give a quick rundown of everything that was there, and then I'll just go over my thoughts. So, they opened up with Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7, Metro Exodus, Assassin's Creed Origins, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Then they had some mixer games, Deep Rock Galactic, State of Decay 2, they had the Darwin Project, Minecraft, Dragon Ball FighterZ, they had Black Desert, they had The Last Night, Code Vein, The Artful Escape, Sea of Thieves, Super Lucky's Tale, Cuphead, Crackdown 3, an Indie Showcase, Ashen, Life is Strange, Shadow of War, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, original Xbox One backwards compatibility, or should I say OG Xbox, then Anthem. Okay, so honestly, I thought the pacing was good. I thought everyone had a good pacing other than Bethesda and EA, and I liked it. I enjoyed the show. You know, when people were talking about beforehand, like who's going to show the most games, like they want E3 to be games, and the focus was games. They showed the most games, they had the most time on stage. So, you know, this E3 told me that, you know, they wanted this year to be about games, and I think that they showed that. Now, Forza Motorsport 7 looked absolutely insane. It really did. I've never seen anything like it. I'd be interested to see how that looks in real life in HDR. Metro Exodus. See, this is the thing about Metro Exodus. I really liked the last Metro game. But I have a feeling that that game might be further away out than early 2018. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. The irony of that game is that people were freaking out a week beforehand, or it might have been 2 weeks, because Lawbreakers was heading to PlayStation first, and even people in the Xbox community were saying things like, "We need these types of games. Why aren't we getting these games?" And well, we're getting a bloody huge game. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is actually huge at the minute, and if you haven't seen any streams of it or aware of what it is, it's basically you land on an island with like 100 other people, and you basically have to fight till there's one left. It's really cool, awesome premise, and I'm so happy it's coming to Xbox One. Then there's The Last Night. Basically, The Last Night is this cyberpunk-inspired noir, kind of pixelated 2.5D side-scroller, kind of. It's hard to describe. I'll put the links for all the things I mentioned in the description down below. Crackdown 3. Now, I loved Crackdown, the first one. Going around, jumping from building to building, collecting orbs. It's my thing. I loved it. This game, it looks more of the same, but with more. You can now boost forward, which is good because, you know, sometimes you'd be able to jump far and you just miss a ledge. Well, this would actually help you get, you know, to the other side of the street. Terry Crews is in the game now, which is awesome. Weirdly cool fit for the game. Shadow of War looked really interesting. I loved the last game. Anthem. Now, I know a lot about Anthem because I've been keeping my eyes peeled to this game for what feels like the past year. And if you know my channel, I cover BioWare games. So, yeah, expect more very soon. Now, Sea of Thieves looked awesome. Again, I can't talk about it because I've played it, but what they showed looked really good. I'll just say that. The Indie Showcase was cool. One of my takeaways from the Indie Showcase is Path of Exile. I'm really looking forward to that. It's pretty much like a Diablo-esque type game. Ori and the Will of the Wisp. There's not much to say on this game. I mean, the art style is the same. More of the same is still really good. I love Ori and the Blind Forest, so I can't wait for it. Cuphead finally got a release date, September 29th. You know, Ashen has came a long way in these past 2 years, and it's gone from an indie game to something that looks like a small AAA game. It looks like it's got heavily inspired Dark Souls combat. Looks really cool. It's a shame there's no release date. And then we have Code Vein. Now Code Vein is pretty much anime Dark Souls, very much inspired by the manga Blame. Or at least it looks that way anyway. It looks really cool. And one of the things I wanted them to do at E3 was announce a bunch of Xbox One games that's getting enhanced for Xbox One X, and it happened. They had a highlight reel in the background, some really big games in there like The Witcher 3, awesome stuff. And we already have 60 plus games announced, so this is awesome. The power of the box, it's insanely powerful. We're getting 4K 60 on Forza Motorsport 7. I'm really impressed with what this console can do. Now, obviously, we're going to have to talk about the price. I thought the price was going to be $449. But realistically, consoles don't release at, you know, something 50. It just doesn't happen. I saw that people wanted to be the same price as Pro. For what you're getting, if you actually look into it, you're getting a lot more. I mean, the DVR functionality alone, basically you can't get that from a £400 capture card. Like, really think about that. Overall, I thought it was a really good show. I mean, there wasn't any really like big surprises. We had original Xbox backwards compatibility. You know, that was a really good thing to show, considering the past week beforehand with what Jim Ryan had said from Sony. But yeah, I mean, I would have liked maybe 1 or 2 announcements, but at the same time I can kind of see from Phil's point of view where if you show these games too early and then they get cancelled, people are going to lose it. So it's like they risk mentioning things that may or may not get delayed or cancelled. So I can kind of see from his point of view. I can see from both points of view. I like to look at more situations with a half glass and half empty perspective, because then you can be level-headed. But I liked what I saw. I thought it was a solid show. I mean, if it had maybe one big surprise, one big game surprise, for me it would take from an 8.5 to a 9. I thought it was a solid show. The pacing was good. It was a great show. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. I'm out, and I'll be posting more E3 videos this week. Have a good one.